Oh wow!
No hesitation.
Did he see that there were a bunch of spiky things in there that he could have landed on? That precision, bro.
Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Once again, I'm joined by my friend and fellow reactor, Domi. We are reacting to The Two Towers. This is part 2 of our reaction, so part 1 is going to be in the description over on Domi's channel. Just head right down there right now, click the link, head over there, watch part 1 to the first half of The Two Towers, the extended edition, then come right back here. You can watch the second half, Helm's Deep. You guys know what you're in for. Yeah, and then hear our thoughts and discussion about the movie. I'm also going to be reading the books Lord of the Rings, so I'm going to have reactions/reviews to my thoughts of the book if you want to stay tuned on my channel. As always, the full unedited reactions to the whole Lord of the Rings and possibly The Hobbit as well is going to be up on both of our Patreons. And let's just get into part 2 of The Two Towers.
Those that claim to oppose the enemy would do well not to hinder us.
The enemy? His sense of duty was no less than yours, I deem. You wonder what his name is, where he came from, if he was really evil at heart. What lies or threats led him on this long march from home?
I love that that's his thoughts and the weight of like killing even an enemy.
Yeah, and it reminds me so much of what Sam was saying earlier, that they were talking about, like, should we even have left, you know, our shining little hometown place?
It's the beards. This in turn has given rise to the belief that there are no dwarf women, but they're often mistaken for dwarf men.
It's the beards.
What the fuck?
And the dwarfs just spring out of holes in the ground.
Oh shit! I love that they're all like laughing, like nobody's concerned. Falling off a horse doesn't feel like an everyday thing.
The girl, when they brought her father back dead, cut down by orcs. She watched her mother succumb to grief, and she was left alone, doomed to wait upon an old man who should have loved her as a father.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself, Theoden. But she has had a hard childhood. Like, what a backstory.
And that look right there in the ending was so interesting. It felt so deep. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not quite sure I know what it means. It doesn't look good. See, I'm a people pleaser, but that crosses my line. I don't know if I can do that.
My uncle told me a strange thing.
He's like, shit.
Theoden has a good memory. He was only a small child at the time.
Must be at least 60.
What?
What is your skincare routine?
You cannot be 80.
87.
What? But how? Does he have another ring?
One of the Dunedain. A descendant of Numenor, blessed with long life.
Oh, shit.
Heard that your race had passed into legend.
There are a few of us left.
He really does feel like an old soul. I think it adds up very well.
Right?
Him being the one who stops people from killing each other, who just has lived through more and just simply knows the consequences of actions to a much bigger extent.
And isn't it such an Aragorn thing, like, not to go around, like, telling people that? You know, like,
right?
He doesn't need to brag or show off.
Oh, she's back.
You can't argue with that.
Yeah, and she has such a kind face, like her voice. It's so soothing. This movie is able to pass you some moments that just feel genuinely so peaceful.
Yeah.
Like the song, the filter, the vibe. Gave me some Sleeping Beauty vibes, just, you know, surrounded by a forest, just laying down. Damn, wait, so he lives long and he has the little immortality kind of thingy? That is one man who can't die, which means he probably will, huh?
I love that we see, like, the price of what Aragorn, like, gave up to go on this quest. It's like he was literally living in paradise with this gorgeous elf, and he gives that up to go on this hard road, this dangerous quest.
Because you'd think that people who normally would go would be the people who have nothing to lose. But I guess maybe because he has something to lose, he has something to fight for, too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these people need to stop being too selfless. Like, this is too much.
Yeah, she's not taking that back.
I'm not sure.
Always look up.
What the fuck? I saw the people, but I didn't realize it was what is that? I feel like they blended into the stone. That was creepy as shit.
At least they have a little bit of warning.
God damn it.
And this vulnerable, like out in the open with all the kids.
Literally the entire population.
Lead the people to Helm's Deep.
I can fight.
No!
Of course they wouldn't let her fight.
For me. Follow me!
I do think like it shows the respect for him as the king. Like she listens to him. She will obey and follow his order.
Plus there needs to be somebody to, I guess, guide the people.
Yeah.
Girl, this is no time to look at a man. Like, you're literally in the middle of a fucking war.
Just think like that look, like that's like seeing someone you don't want to die go off to battle. It's like you just have one look and then you're off.
Okay, that's true. I respect it. That was cool.
No physics, but it's cool.
I don't like these animals. That's fucking brutal.
Oh, Gimli.
That one counts as mine!
Oh, there's so much happening right now. I'm very overwhelmed. Ooh.
That was an angel maneuver.
Did he just take a smell?
Gimli, you can't bench press like 3 bodies.
This poor man. Okay, use the thingy as a cushion to fall on it. Where's Aragorn? Damn, they actually did it? He's fine. Okay, that one's a top contender too.
I was about to say our new competitor.
You're passing. He's dead.
Nope, nope. And he's out. Oh! Okay, this doesn't make me feel good. Okay, it's water. He got this.
Get the wounded on horses. The wolves of Isengard will return.
Once again, like no time to mourn. They have to get going.
Yeah. But I also like that at least he's worried about, like, getting the wounded people. I feel like last time when they were looking for his son, they were just like, let's just find the son and go. But it's okay. I feel like there's still hope. He knows how to swim. It's so great to see her leading them.
Yeah, this is Helm's Deep, so this is like their stronghold, which was why his decision was like, we need to move away from the town and go somewhere where the people can like actually be protected.
It's just so interesting because it feels like a whole town in there. Kind of like the last town we saw when they were originally beginning the quest in the last movie, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna freak out a little.
A few of you have returned.
Our people are safe.
Lord Aragorn. Where is he?
He fell.
Oh, shit.
I love that Gimli knows to like go to her, you know, even though they just met, like he knows that she cared about him.
God, there's no way they killed him.
Helm's Deep has one weakness.
Oh, no.
Solid rock, but for a small culvert at its base.
There's always a but. You don't want to hear that. Your fortress is strong, but.
That's terrible.
What kind of device could bring down the wall?
If the wall is breached, Helm's Deep will fall.
Thousands to storm the keep.
Tens of thousands.
Such force.
You're kidding. Even he looks scared.
This night, the land will be stained with the blood of Rohan. March to Helm's Deep.
What the fuck?
I mean, that shot.
It doesn't end. Oh god, look at his face. That's what's creeping me out even more.
There will be no dawn for men.
No dawn for men. What a lot. Saruman, I'm almost tempted to sign up with that kind of dialogue.
Your lines are so good, I might just have to join your team, sir. Oh, are the trees gonna protect them? Okay, find your women trees and protect the people.
He no longer cares for growing things.
I literally don't see anything. How are you seeing this?
No, look. It's probably so big, it's blending in.
Is that him? Is that Aragorn? Okay, sir. He's fine, because otherwise they wouldn't be showing his body. It's gotta be the elf lady. There we go. Save him, ma'am. See, he is like Sleeping Beauty.
I love like Arwen's prayers. Like she did something similar with Frodo in the other movie.
Yeah. I was gonna say it feels like she brought him back to life, but he's looking pretty rough right now. Oh, it's the horse from...
Yeah, the one he let go.
It was his horse! It found him! That is so cute. How did that horse find him? Oh my god, that connection that they just made right there.
I know.
Why'd you linger here when there is no hope?
Believes in him so much.
Sword or the slow decay of time, Aragorn will die.
Don't say that! Like, this is literally, like, he is jinxing the shit out of this.
Will come to death. An image of the splendor of the kings of men in glory, undimmed before the breaking of the world.
Like that is not a good image for your best case scenario.
Linger on, in darkness and in doubt, nightfall in winter that comes without a star.
Nightfall in winter that comes without a star. Tolkien, like just how good are you?
All the world is changed and the long years of your life are utterly spent.
Oh no. Now I'm really concerned. She's already in so much pain, you know, that like she wouldn't be able to handle it if it actually happens.
And her father, like Elrond, he cares for her. He's not just being like, hey, I don't want you to be happy in love. He's thinking about her.
That was such a mean thing to show us. But also, I swear that there's so many Sleeping Beauty parallels with him. I swear I cannot unsee Sleeping Beauty right now. It feels so much like the stare, but in a different way, that Eowyn gave
Aragorn earlier.
Oh, hi! Look who's back. Hey, girl, hey.
Sauron will use his puppet Saruman to destroy the people of Rohan.
Puppets is such a way to describe him.
The strength of the ring-bearer is failing.
Shit.
Frodo begins to understand. Quest will claim his life. You know.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Find its way back into the hands of men. Men who are so easily seduced by its power.
As Elrond well knows from Isildur.
Time of the elves is over. Do we leave Middle-earth to its fate?
He's gonna hold on to the hope that his daughter still has, right?
What news?
I have to say, didn't realize that we hadn't seen Frodo for like a solid hour. I was so concerned with the other storylines, I forgot about him for a whole second. So sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to Frodo.
There's a lot happening. There's a lot of moving pieces.
Spies! Now wait just a minute. Well, if you're not spies, then who are you?
Just like the Rohirrim, like thinking Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas were spies. It's just such a paranoia because war and there's so much evil around.
Yeah.
And where is your skulking friend?
There was no other.
Oh, he's gonna come and save him.
Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and Boromir of Gondor.
Who he knows?
A friend of Boromir?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Dead? How? When?
Did he not know?
No,
Oh, he
he
hadn't.
ran off.
That shit.
His horn washed up upon the riverbank 6 days past.
It's been a while and he still didn't know.
Just like he doesn't know Gandalf is alive either.
Oh my god, that's so true.
He's my brother.
Shit, that little boy's about to have a heart attack with all these news.
This was the jewel of our kingdom, a place of light and beauty and music. Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
Such an interesting choice to parallel this scene with what's happening right now.
Good speech. Nice and short.
Leaves more time to drink.
Short speeches, always good.
Us with our intros and outros.
He's here.
Oh my god, is that the Rumpelstiltskin guy? Why does it look like him? No. I don't trust this man.
Always you cast a poor reflection on me.
That is not my intent.
You give him no credit, and yet he tries to do your will.
I know his uses, and they are few.
What a thing to say about your son.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone will try to claim it. Men, dwarves, wizards, we cannot let that happen. This thing must come to Gondor.
Isn't it so cool and interesting to like see the seeds of like where Boromir's mentality and maybe some of his weaknesses came from?
And it's so interesting that this is happening in the second movie and not the first one.
Would you deny your own father?
If there's need to go to Rivendell, send me in his stead.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Well, so he's gonna go to protect the brother, sort of?
A mere captain of Gondor to show his quality. I think not.
That's father, man.
Mission only to your brother, the one who will not fail me.
When they say parents have favorites, I think this is the perfect example of that. You know?
Big time.
Remember today, little brother.
He remembers.
It's interesting that he didn't want to go, though. So the fact that he's the one who died makes it even sadder.
Yeah.
You must come with me now.
We've seen your backstory now, so we trust you, so okay. Look at that background.
To the Forbidden Pool bears the penalty of death.
Is there a sign at least warning people?
Wait, why are you gonna... Don't kill him! Literally, how is he supposed to know? Do not shoot him! Look at how cute and happy he is! I'm gonna flip shit if these people kill him right now.
Wait. Reacher is bound to me. And I to him.
That's so interesting. He's feeling it. He feels the connection.
And isn't that smart of Faramir to do that to get Frodo to admit it?
Yeah.
Let me go down to him.
He probably just made up the Forbidden Pool thing.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. I was like, is it really, or was that all just BS to like trick Frodo?
Smeagol, you must trust Master.
What's gonna happen?
Don't hurt him! Smeagol, listen to me!
What? You are not gonna let them take him. Why is...
Well,
Frodo
he had to.
do something so that he wouldn't be killed. But
Otherwise,
this is
they're gonna
not
kill him.
What the fuck? I feel like the death would have been more noble than this, though.
Where are you leading them?
Oh my god.
Why does it cry?
Oh no, is it back?
Master tricksters.
This feels like the Green Goblin.
It does have that same like duality, two personalities thing going on.
And there's always something that has to make it snap.
Betrayed us. No, it's business.
And he's literally like witnessing it.
Pull it from us.
Oh, don't say it.
What did they steal?
Shh.
Precious.
I love him so much.
Put it on. Disappear.
I can't.
Interesting.
If I put it on, he'll find me. He'll see.
Oh, shit.
I mean, doesn't it say so much that he's literally would be more willing to stay a prisoner than to put the ring on and risk that?
The ring of power within my grasp.
He's not gonna get it. You're not a bad guy. I know you can't be a bad guy. Oh, is he gonna have to put it on?
Captain of Gondor,
Oh, to prove something to his dad? No, sir.
to show his quality.
I got it. He's gonna have to put it on. Aww.
No!
The ring will go to Gondor.
Oh, bitch. He's gonna have to put it on. He's gonna have to put it on. And he just said he can't put it on, but he's gonna have to put it on.
Yeah, not that way, Aragorn. Back up. You're a strong guy, but to take on the whole army? No.
He could do it, but better not to try, right?
He's 84, okay? No one that old should be taking on 10,000 dudes.
I have never had a movie, well, maybe I have with, like, Mamma Mia, but, like, that just makes me want to travel the world this much.
Some of the greatest, like, location shots ever.
I love that horse.
Get out of the way! I'm gonna kill him! Bless you, laddie.
Oh, Gimli.
She's gonna be so happy when she sees him, too.
Laird Dollins. You look terrible.
How does he look so clean? Even Gimli also looked, like, super rough, you know, like, just been through a battle. That's such an interesting choice to have her see that when it's such a representation of the other. She knows, right? Like, she...
Yeah, it's so bittersweet, like...
Yeah, it feels like she's maybe more into him than he is into her.
10,000. It is an army bred for a single purpose. To destroy the world of men. Be here by nightfall.
Not a lot of time to prepare.
Nope.
Let them come.
Oh, he's confident though.
No army has ever breached the Deeping Wall, or set foot inside the Horn.
We've already established the wall is not the problem, it's the little sewer shit thing.
Many wars, Master Dwarf. I know how to defend my own keep.
Do you though? Because you're focusing on the wrong thing right now, so.
Aragorn, like, taps him. He's like, it's okay.
What would you have me do? Look at my men. Their courage hangs by a thread. This is to be our end, and I would have them make such an end as to be worthy of remembrance.
And who will come? Elves? Dwarves?
Oh my god, yes! Unite everybody.
Gondor will answer.
Gondor.
No, my lord Aragorn. We are alone.
I know, no you're not. Like, there's still hope. I have to hold on to that hope. And it's gonna be such a good sort of ending if we get to see all of them, like, fight together.
War is upon us. Secure the gate.
I do really like how at first it's like Theoden is, you know, overconfident in their ability, and then like when Aragorn keeps saying like, no, we can't do this, he's like, I'm doing it, like he's putting on a brave face for his men. He's like, he knows.
Something is about to happen.
I still want to believe the tree people are going to be an ally, because I love these tree people so much, and I need like all these trees to start moving.
Tis a gathering.
Of trees? Of the elf trees thingies shooting thingies? Did I just manifest it? Am I that powerful right now?
The movies are listening to you again.
Thank you. Thank you. It's such a gratifying feeling. There we go. There we go. Great, bitch. Not just good. Oh my god. They're so funny. They're so different.
Yeah, isn't it cool like how each of them have their own tree design? Like they look distinct.
I thought they would look more similar. They really have different faces just like humans would, which definitely gives them more personality too. Oh, sweetie.
I'm to be sent with the women into the caves. What renown is there in that?
I want to see her kick some ass.
A time may come for valor without renown. Who then will your people look to in the last defense?
Right beside you because they would not be parted from you.
Oh, is it about that then?
Because they love you.
Oh. This is so sad.
I'm sorry.
I thought she just wanted to be powerful and fight alongside them, but it really feels like it's more about him than about being a part of the war.
I like his line about, like, there may be a time for valor without honor. There can be a noble, like, duty you have to do. It's not the glory of battle, you're not the front lines, but someone does need to do that.
What is the setting right now? So hard to have to leave people behind. Oh my god, no, don't take the kid. Are you kidding me? When they say every, like, sort of eligible men, they really mean, like, kids.
Yep. I love little moments like that Peter Jackson chooses to focus on not main characters, but showing little, like, family members to show the real cost and risk for this warfare.
Look at them. They're frightened. I can see it in their eyes.
Nelle Terrain. Dan Carminig.
That's not looking great.
Natha Dagathair.
Then I shall die as one of them.
Oh, don't say that in English. But that's very noble of him, though.
The lighting of this scene, man.
Who am I, Gamling?
You are our king.
He feels so, like, the same sort of majestic, like, Gandalf vibe.
And you trust your king?
A little bit, yeah.
Will follow you to whatever end.
To whatever end.
He looks really scared. Like he's doubting he's making the right
Exactly, exactly. And, like, the weight of being responsible. Like, he asks his man, do you trust me? Like, he's responsible for their lives.
Where is the horn that was blowing? They have passed like rain on the mountains. Like wind.
Are you kidding me? That is, like, literally a 2-year-old. What the fuck?
How did it come to this?
Ain't that the question?
I mean, the way that scene is cut together, images of the kids, images of the enemy army, and his face, like, doubting his decisions as leader. Such good filmmaking.
They must have decided something by now.
It's Congress. They have decided nothing.
Good morning.
They speak so slowly.
Nighttime.
Don't be.
They live so long that the Dems, like, it's
Exactly,
they can't run, like, they can't fathom the idea of running out of time.
Give me a sword.
The men are saying that we will not live out the night. They say that it is hopeless.
Okay, I'm ready. Time for an inspirational hit me. Not literally.
This is a good sword, Haleth, son of Hammer. There is always hope.
There we go.
One of my favorite scenes in the series.
Forgive me. I was wrong to despair.
Takes a lot to come and apologize.
Right?
The time I get this adjusted. It's a little tight across the chest.
Yeah, that's the
You need
problem.
a custom fit.
That is no Orcorn.
Okay. Who's coming then? They're just gonna let people in without asking many questions? What if they're working for the bad guys?
I bring word from Elrond of Rivendell. Long ago we fought and died together.
Did he call for them? Yeah, did he?
To honor that allegiance.
Nice! That is a well-connected man. You want to have well-connected people with you. Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, that's an army.
Yeah.
That atmosphere, though, the rain.
I know.
It's about to go down. The fact that they don't even flinch when it starts raining, too. They're just so preoccupied. They probably didn't even notice. They were like, we've got other concerns in our mind right now. Oh, God.
I would hate to be in the caves, not seeing what's happening, just like helplessly listening.
That must be terrifying. And how have we not done anything about the little manhole sewer shit thing that people can come in through? Like, they're aware that this exists, right?
Add him to the list. Ugly one.
I think we gotta do like a voting scenario.
We really should.
We gotta put
We
all
really
their
should.
faces side by side. Everybody needs to, you know, we gotta crown a hero. Okay, Aragorn's time to shriek.
This is like the army equivalent of like a weigh-in for a fight, like the stare down.
Shall I describe it to you? Or would you like me to find you a box?
I thought he was being so rude, but the fact that he laughs, though, I like that he doesn't take it seriously. Like, he knows he's not being mean. Oh no, look at these kids, man.
I think those are Peter Jackson's children, but not 100% sure.
Really? Oh. Oh shit, now's the moment. Okay.
Fresh blood.
So interesting that you don't hear them talk. You just hear them like scream, shriek, like.
So it begins.
And where's fucking Frodo? Like, I haven't forgotten that storyline, okay?
The precision of the elves, man.
Good. Everybody has a flaw. There's always a weak spot.
Yes, Gimli.
Oh. I do hope they have a lot of arrows. Holy shit, they're shooting through him. Like, can you imagine
Barely
if you fucking miss?
above them. Only elves, man.
I want to be an elf. What the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Sir, that's not exactly. Dangerous stuff, dangerous stuff, dangerous stuff. I love that he's counting. Like, both of them are counting.
I mean, to be fair, Legolas had a head start. That is
They
so
gotta
many
break
ladders.
those stairs. Yeah, I think their priority should be to get those ladders down because, you know, the longer they're there, the more people can come in.
Mary.
Okay, they've at least have to get through the how are you by now, right? Like, we're in the next part of the conversation.
Just agreed.
Okay.
Yes?
Ye have agreed. You are not orcs.
Great conclusion. Great use of your time.
And what about Saruman? Have you come to a decision about him?
I wonder if this is a metaphor of like politics or something.
They cannot fight this war on their own.
Oh, yes. Time to say anything in all Entish. Say anything, unless it is worth taking. Long time to say.
I mean, I think war is kind of worth it, but
Maybe like get a new language. I don't know what to tell you.
you're like, get a new system. This is not working, okay? Those motherfuckers are smart.
Is this it? Is this all you can conjure, Saruman?
No, they have plans.
Yeah, they can strategize.
So, fuck us, right? Oh, what did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you? Like, they kind of deserve this. Okay.
Aragorn's like, that's not a firework.
Not Gandalf's fireworks. Go, go, go! Yeah. Hopefully the debris kills a lot of the other people. Oh wow, that was a person flying.
The way that explosion is edited with like the reactions on Theoden's face and the people in the cave is so good. Like, hit what that moment means. I love the detail. They're like knocking their own men over, the Uruk-hai, like, but they don't even care.
I thought they were doing that on purpose. Oh wow!
No hesitation.
Did he see that there were a bunch of spiky things in there that he could have landed on? That precision, bruh. Do you know how easy any of these people would have won the Hunger Games? There would have been no movie if these were the characters. That was a lot. Oh shit! That's badass.
He's got some moves. He's got a few moves.
How can that be your decision?
This is not our war.
But you're part of this war.
Yeah, you can never say that.
Aren't you?
Go back to your home.
There's no way.
Maybe Treebeard's right.
Of course he's not.
Fires of Isengard will spread, and the woods of Tuckborough and Buckland will burn, and all that was once green and good in this world will be gone. There won't be a Shire, Pippin.
I mean, it's so true.
That was maybe one of my favorite parts of this, the fact that you can think that you're not involved and that, but you can, like, you're always involved by not doing anything. You're involved. You know what I mean? You can never say that's not our war. Like, it's everybody's in a way.
Gimli has to be dragged away from the fight.
I wonder, oh boy. Oh. Whoops. Oh! Oh, he's gone, sir. The song choice.
That POV shot on all the bodies of his comrades.
And he's about to join him.
To have your friend die in your arms like that.
And still have to keep going, like you said before. There's no time for grieving. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god, look at how many people there still are. I thought they were doing okay. They need the trees. They need the trees right now. Did he just Oh, that's a way to do it.
Way to be right in the front as the king, you know, with your
And
men.
did he just get stabbed too?
How long do you need? As long as you can give me.
That's fair.
Oh, come on, we can take him.
It's a long way.
Toss me.
What?
I cannot jump the distance. You'll have to toss me.
Oh god.
Don't
This
tell me
feels
else.
dangerous.
Not a word.
Oh shit! Now
Epic
that is
jump,
a
man.
jump, and he didn't even need like the, you know.
The momentum.
Thank you so much.
In case your day wasn't bad enough, we got something for you.
shit. How do you get rid of that? Like, it feels so strong.
Fully loaded with Urukai.
Literally, at this point, what is there to do?
He should just look over to Gimli right after doing that. Like, did you see that? Did you see what I just did?
Damn, that's kind of badass as hell.
He works out. Like Legolas, 2 people? Dude.
Oh! That looked like it was punching the camera. That was such an interesting shot. Okay, what's the plan? I love that they were like, this is impenetrable. Nobody can get in. And then now they're like, whoops!
Not anymore.
Who would have thunk?
Then make your way north to your homeland from there.
Come on, Mary.
Wait! Stop! Stop!
Did he find the woman trees?
The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm. It's the last thing he'll expect.
Is that a good logic? Closest we are to danger.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Me either, bruh.
South Cities, then.
Okay.
Hold on, little shirelings.
At the speed he's walking, that really might take a while.
We'll be caught.
No, we won't.
Okay.
Not this time.
He's got a plan. I know it has to do with the woman trees, right? Like, I know that they're gonna find those fucking... Oh! Look who's there. Good to know you're still alive, bruh.
Only the power to destroy. Please. Oh, man! You must let me go!
Once again, that same thing. Like, someone being like, you can't do this as a mistake, and they do it anyways.
It's the woman trees. Oh my god, were they the ones who got cut down? Or did the forest just get all cut down?
Many of these trees were my friends. Creatures I had known.
Oh, that's the spark he needs. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good.
I'm sorry, Treebeard.
I mean, horrible, but now he knows he's involved.
Oh, look who's right there.
Oh, shit. I mean, he probably said like one letter, but hopefully it was enough.
The trees! They're moving!
This is it. This is the moment. This is what I've been waiting for.
My business is with Isengard tonight. With a rock and stone.
It's like now he gets Pippin's plan.
Damn, see, everybody knows that they're like, you know, this might be the last thing they do, and they're still so adamant about doing it.
And I love after seeing like how slow the Ents communicate when they see the people, their own people, the trees slaughtered. It's one cry of pain from Treebeard, and they all come.
His eye is almost on me. Hold on, Mr.
Oh no. Shit, shit, shit.
Sauron just put you on mute, Sam.
It feels like Sam is what grounded him, though. It almost feels like he's losing his grounding to the real world, and I don't love to see this.
Faramir sends a mighty gift.
What a fucking gift.
You want to know what happened to Boromir?
Oh.
You want to know why your brother died?
We're going there.
The ring drove your brother mad! Watch out!
Oh shit, he does not look well. He looks creepy. Oh. That voice. Even his voice changed. Okay, Frodo, it's time to put on the ring. We gotta face those consequences, but it's time, sweetie.
Like the sound of their screams just bring terror to everyone.
Outside.
Okay, interesting. That he would leave him there, sort of unattended. I did not think he was going to do that.
They're already setting up the flags, the white hand of Saruman, claiming victory for the castle.
So cocky.
It is over.
You said this fortress would never fall while your men defend it. They still defend it. They have died defending it.
Is there no other way for the women and children to get out of the caves?
Still thinking like being calm, Aragorn, constantly, like being practical and level-headed.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
Now is not time for an existential crisis, sir. We need to act, and then we can break down later if you're not dead.
Ride out with me. Ride out and meet them.
For death and glory.
For Rohan. For your people.
The sun is rising. At dawn, look to the east.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, what does he have planned? It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. I have such high hopes right now.
Horn of Helm Hammerhand shall sound in the deep. One last time. Yes!
Like the Ents, one last ride.
Let this be the hour when we draw swords together.
They're all so determined they're gonna die that I feel like there's gotta, like, one of them is gonna have to die.
Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the Red Dawn.
Like completely overwhelmed, outnumbered, but I love how they choose to ride out to face the enemy as opposed to just waiting to defend against them.
That is a lot of breath. Oh shit, that is a lot of... Gandalf, sir?
With the dawn behind him.
Okay, what's the plan, my man?
Eden King stands alone. Not alone.
Okay, good. Thank God. For a second I thought he came alone, and I was like, sir, it's not that it's not good to see you, but, like, we really need something. Okay, Gandalf, just, you've already died before, though, so if you want to go to the sidelines...
Another painting. Give me this painting,
Yeah,
please.
that's insane. And the white horse, like, leading them all. Yeah, it's gonna be bloody. It's so interesting that the light seems to be coming with them. Like the glimmer of hope. Oh, shit. They are strong as shit.
I love that it's all these orcs who have been like chopping down trees, who now the trees are like kicking their ass.
A hit. A fine hit.
And I love that they're trying, like, they're also doing their best. Like, you know, like, they're not just standing there and watching, they're doing what they can. Okay, no, I need somebody to take the tower down. Because y'all are throwing these big rocks so easily.
Release the river.
Oh! Water is such a good ally this film.
And like you see that shot, like the filth of Isengard for the water, you know, the symbolism of like water to cleanse it.
Yup. And like, that looks so real. Like, I just wonder how they shot that. Oh! Bye-bye.
There goes your workstation.
Oh, Frodo, sweetie. I don't like that look in his face. He just changed so much.
It's like that line he says to Boromir, "You're not yourself. You truly aren't under the influence of the ring."
Where are you going?
Boy, what is the plan right now?
The sound just drops.
He's gonna put on the ring, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, please don't hurt Sam. Wow, that's so interesting that he didn't let him do it.
It's me. It's your Sam.
Your Sam.
I'm gonna great stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end. How could the end be happy?
Are we breaking the fourth wall here?
Yeah, right?
Go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened.
It's a good question.
Even darkness must pass. A new day will come. Stories that stayed with you. That meant something. Even if you were too small to understand why.
Yeah, back away, Saruman. Go back into your tower.
Folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back, only they didn't. Because they were holding on to something.
We're holding on to, Sam.
There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting for.
Oh. That's so interesting that he would listen to all that. Sir, please tell me you changed your mind.
I think at last we understand one another, Frodo Baggins.
Do we?
If you let them go, your life will be forfeit.
Oh, fuck.
And it is forfeit.
That is quite a sacrifice.
Isn't it? Him saying that makes me think that he truly believed taking the ring to his father was the right thing to do. Because the second he sees how Frodo acts and almost like gives it to the enemy, he's like, it's okay if it costs my life. I will do the right thing.
And I like how Sam says like Mr. Frodo and stuff. It shows such deep respect.
Don't think they made it out alive. Doesn't it mean so much that even after he kind of walked away from her the last time, like they weren't going to be together, she's just so relieved to see him alive?
The poor woman, she's so in love with him.
42. Oh, that's not bad for a pointy-eared elvish...
He got so much more, didn't he?
I myself am sitting pretty on 43. He was already dead.
He was twitching.
Because he's got my axe embedded in his nervous system.
Not too happy at all, Mary.
I suppose the view would be quite nice from up there.
Oh.
It's back to normal. That's all.
No, it isn't. I'm starving.
That's normal. That's the world being in its normal state. You being starving, Pippin. He looks up, like from the first one when Aragorn threw the apple.
That's so true. The man has no sense of direction. Did he just find a spare chicken in the middle of the water? Oh, they're gonna die.
It's perfect. One barrel each.
One barrel
of
easy.
One barrel of weed?
No. Dead plant and all that. Don't think he'd understand. Exactly.
Barham.
When you're smoking weed in your room and your parents outside.
You've shown your quality, sir. The very highest.
Shire must truly be a great realm master, Gamgee.
He calls him master.
Is that its name?
Can we stop threatening him?
Say a dark terror dwells in the passes above Minas Morgul. We cannot...
It is the only way.
Of course.
I must.
I'm surprised he's not volunteering to go with them.
I think he has to, like, his city's under war. As a captain of his people, like, he can't afford to leave them. That's what I would guess.
But it's just so interesting to me that he knows if he goes back, he's gonna sort of die, right?
May death find you quickly, if you bring them to harm.
Why does everybody think he's the bad guy? Do you see how defenseless he is? He's like the cutest little thing.
Trying to save you, see?
Save me.
So there's no hard feelings.
He doesn't understand what's happening.
No hard feelings.
Oh, they're... Oh no. I hope he doesn't betray them because he feels betrayed.
Aron's wrath will be terrible, his retribution swift.
Winter is coming.
battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Stay tuned for the next movie.
I wonder if we'll ever be put into songs or tales. What?
Maybe movies.
Left out one of the chief characters. Samwise the Brave. Frodo wouldn't have got far without Sam. You shouldn't make fun. I was being serious. So was I.
I love that he recognizes how much he owes to Sam.
Yeah.
Samwise the Brave.
He's so cute. I love that the ending right now feels so similar to the ending of the first movie, of them having a heartwarming scene. Just the two of them.
Filthy little myth. Kill him.
Was he trying to break it and he couldn't?
Yes! No!
Oh my god. Her who? Oh shit, is this... Okay.
Smeagol will show you the way. Follow me.
Okay, she who? Are we supposed to know who's the she? I feel like this is the setup for the next movie. It's gotta be. There's your third painting right there.
Yep.
Quite the ending right there. I feel like I was just watching somebody have a complete emotional breakdown. You know, just a mental breakdown.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts?
No, I want to start asking you a question. Which movie do you like more, this one or the other one? The first one.
I think this is similar to the Dark Knight trilogy, where I kind of go back and forth. I actually, rewatching it now for this time, I like this one more.
Interesting. I don't know where I stand. That's why I really wanted to ask you this right now.
Okay.
I feel like I like both of them for such different reasons. And I think it's so fascinating that the movie is like 3 hours and a half long. And it kind of goes by pretty quickly. Like, even though it feels like it's many movies into one because of how much is happening and how many stories and stuff like that, you know. But also the beginning of the last one with the setting up of the world just feels so special. You know, and so different and so cool. You know, just, I love seeing their little, you know, shining little place. It's just...
Yeah, the Shire is
great
amazing.
vibes. And so...
Yeah. I don't know. To me, the first one, like, there's something really cool. Like, it's a little bit more cohesive because it's kind of one storyline, one group of people, the Fellowship, as opposed to multiple things. So there's kind of a cleanness to the storytelling that I really like that this one doesn't have in the same way.
Yeah.
But there's so many scenes that to me like hit so hard, like the burial of Theoden with his son, Aragorn like meeting with his friends before battle, and like that arc of Legolas having a moment of doubt and fear and then making good with him, the arrival of the elves, the whole Battle of Helm's Deep. That's one of my favorite action set pieces ever.
Yeah. I felt like I was in there because that was long, that was painful. I was like, oh my god, I just need us to solve this right now. Like,
yeah.
I do have to say, my favorite part about this movie, though, like, hands down, no doubt, no question, is Smeagol.
Yeah.
Love him. Love him. And I'm so curious to know what is the general consensus on people about him. Is he a very loved character? Because I feel like he has to be. Like, he is the most... How can you not love him?
I mean, your response to Smeagol I really, really liked, because I feel like he's a character a lot of people know kind of already going in. And I don't know, I really liked your take. Like, watching it myself, like, seeing this, like, I love how Frodo has those moments where first of all, he calls him that name, and he, you know, has an understanding of what he's been through because he's also carrying the ring. I think that's so profound and speaks to what the uniqueness of that burden in a way.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, they both have a relationship with the ring that Sam just doesn't have. Sam's a great partner. He helps so much, but he doesn't, I don't think, understand the ring in the same way that both of them do because they have been under the power of it so seriously.
Exactly.
Right? So I think he was, like, the best addition to this movie. I think, you know, like, his backstory, I want to know so much more about it because I guess we got to see a little bit by knowing that he wasn't always Gollum. But I really, really hope that in the next movie we can actually see more about his background, what he was, because in some ways he feels so human. Or, like, you know, that or even like a hobbit, but I just mean that like there's something about him that feels so distinctly not animal in some moments that I wonder if somebody turned him into that, if he turned himself into that, you know, if there's something that made him go, like, become who he is right now. Because it was just so interesting, and I loved him so much. He became my favorite character, hands down, in this movie. You know, I think Gandalf took the throne in the first movie. I was surprised he was so sort of distant this movie, because they brought him back, and I was like, this is huge. But then he disappeared for such a long time.
I do think, like, I really liked how right away you picked up on how there's a difference in Gandalf, like, just through his body language, like, how he's behaving. I think you mentioned it, like, very early on, and I think I notice it, too, and I think that speaks to, like, the performance. Like, Gandalf is back. Like, he was kind of sent back because his task wasn't done, but to me, like, he does feel less human, if that makes sense. Almost like this force for good, but a little bit detached. Almost like some other creatures we've seen, like in Middle Earth.
I was just gonna use exactly that word, detached, and I think it's because he doesn't remember the connection he has to those people. So of course he's gonna feel more detached, because I think what really grounded him in the first movie were the stakes and how much he cared about this entire fellowship. And then now that he sort of doesn't remember it as well, it's not as fresh in his mind. It's not the same attachment, so he feels a lot more, like what you said, sort of divine. You know,
like a larger than life force for good, kind of.
Which is an interesting place for him, and I think it definitely adds up. I just wish we could have seen more of Gandalf really being a part of the gang, because now even him disappearing for most of the battle, it feels like he's not as into the Fellowship as he was. It feels like that Gandalf really died, and right now we're just counting on a very new figure to help us. You know? No,
I definitely get that. Like, there is a special place for Gandalf in the Fellowship in my heart. Like, I don't think you're alone in that. Like, Gandalf in the Fellowship, there is something very special about that, right?
Yeah, it really is. And I wonder how involved he's going to be in the third movie. Because while I do think that they could follow down a similar route to this, I just feel like he wasn't as much in this movie as he was in the first one. So I wonder if they would keep sort of the same amount of screen time, I want to say, you know, like, being an important part in the beginning and then coming back for the final battle, because I know he's got to be there in the ending, in the final battle, which, by the way, I really think Frodo's going to die in that final battle. I think he's going to sacrifice himself with the ring, for the ring. He's going to have to do that, like, ultimate moment of, you know, sacrifice for that. So Gandalf's definitely got to be there in the end, so I'm curious to know if they're going to try and include him more in the movie, or if they're really just going to follow through sort of what they did here. I'm really curious.
Yeah. Do you have I was just going to ask you predictions for the next movie. Like, what do you think? I feel like we kind of left off in a cliffhanger with a few different threads. Like, what do you think Gollum in the next movie? Do you have an idea of, like, what he's going to do, or where his character is going to end up ultimately? All right, thank you to everyone for watching along. That was The Two Towers. Like we mentioned at the beginning, if you want to watch our full unedited reaction to all Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit films as well, we're going to be reacting to those all up on both our Patreons. Thank you to everyone who supports there. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see my upcoming book reviews for Lord of the Rings. But more importantly, we're going to continue this whole series. So if you want to see more Middle-earth adventure, subscribe to both of our channels. We're going to be doing, of course, Return of the King, either next week or the week after, and then after that we'll be following up with The Hobbit. And let us know in the comments down below, which of the first two films do you prefer and why? I feel like there's a lot of good reasons for either case. Do you prefer The Fellowship? Do you prefer The Two Towers? We'll of course address all three of them at the end, but just out of the first two films, which ones do you like better? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you to everyone for watching along, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.